Alrighty then, how's it going, you guys? Guess what? Today, I kind of want to show you guys something. I have a little bit of a predicament. So straight ahead, well, over to my left, you can see my the satellites. Well, behind me, I have a treat for you guys, and it's not that right there. It's not that. It's not that base. Okay. So I'm not trying. Okay, there. So it's not that base. It's what's behind me, and let's just show you guys. So this base. Me and MC, we, McTinker, you guys might have seen him before. We, started this base, and we started out just building it a little bit. We built this, and I don't know why they stoned it, but we started out with, like, an airlock and whatever, and went around. Well, he's added so much. We did the first layer, then we started on the second layer. Like, we literally started on it before I got off, and holy crap, they added spikes around the base. Jeez. So yeah, they put these on the outside, those new boxes that we got in Rust. I can't see anything inside of them right now, but I guess they added those in, and we started working on this. This was all wood, like literally, this was all wood, and this was our furnace base. Like, I'm not even kidding you, whenever I left, this was literally all wood, no stone at all. And let me remind you, this wasn't here, which I don't even know whose this is. Water wasn't even here. This door, I don't think we even had a door on here yet. We had one on the inside, but we didn't have this one. So I started going inside, and this was here and this was here, but then I open up and there's a third one. Okay, so I put in the code, and then I come inside and I'm like, wow. Just, can I say wow? He's added in, like I said, all three of these. Oh crap, sorry about that, you guys. He's added in this furnace. These boxes are already here, but he put a code on one to keep my stuff safe because he actually had to kill me. Apparently I was in their way on the floor. But he put some stuff in here, like this is my stuff right here, just so that way I didn't lose it. Some stuff he gave me. But anyway, he put some art up in here, which I don't really... Okay, it's kind of cool. You know, like, art. It's survival, but okay. Then I came over here and I found this guy. I have no clue who this guy is, Billy. No clue. I just logged in, and this guy was never with us from the beginning. And let me remind you, all this stuff was wood at some point, and we didn't even have fragments, like, upgraded. We only had stone. That was it. And we just started upgrading the first layer of stone, that was it. So stuff is all new. Like, this was there, but there's no door on here. But I look inside this guy, and I see this. This. What the frick? Oh my gosh, and just over the past weekend, he's got a Tommy already. That we didn't even have that, and he's got all this stuff, and I'm like, wow. And so I'm like, okay, well, I don't know where MC and them are at. They might be upstairs, because I don't know what I didn't even know what they did upstairs. They changed it up a little bit, and we were in the middle of building upstairs. So I come in here, and here's these guys. Again, this is McTinker right here, cool cat, the guy I built space with. Apparently he recruited these two guys, and I have no clue who this guy is, and he has about the same inventory as Billy over here. Then I look on MC. He's got an AK. We didn't even have a Tommy. All we had was a semi-rifle, and he had just made a P2. So I had a semi-rifle and he had a P2. And I get on, and these two have freaking Tommies, and he's got an AK. So I start freaking out. I'm like, oh my god. I open up this box, and we got salvage ice picks. We only had one of them, and I think this might be the one. But we only had one salvage ice pick and one salvage axe, which I had the axe and he had the pick. So I was like, holy crap, no way. Then I decided to go in this box. BAM! Look at that! Whenever I left, we only had maybe 3K that we were mining. And I was like, holy crap, these guys been grinding. So then I go in here, I'm like, okay, pretty good. And I go in here, oh my gosh, that's a lot of food. And look at all the semi-rifles. I was like, they made revolvers, semi-rifles. They made a flamethrower, which I didn't even know about, Python. They made all these guns. And I started freaking out from this point. I'm like, the gear that they had, even more stone, it's a little bit of wood. And I guess, yeah, it's a little note or whatever. If you made your way in here and are reading this, good for you, better for me. This is a despawn and left the server. Blank you, offline the rating fags. Poop McDougall. Okay. Whatever, that was just a little treat for you guys to read in case you wanted to see what that was showing. But anyway, so I come in here and I see this up and I start freaking. I'm like, dude, that kind of gear, that's nuts. And I'm like, this gear that we have, that's amazing. And I'm like, well, that's amazing, but let's head on upstairs and let's see the bedrooms that everybody has. So I go in here first, And I look in here, like, I go in here, I'm like, oh, cool, look, workbench, what do you know? And I said, alright, so that's a workbench room. What's in here? Oh, hey, look, I found a bedroom. This is somebody's bedroom. So I decided to go in this chest first, and I'm like, dang, one of those guys down there, this is their room. They've been grinding, they've been getting gear. And then I go in this box, I'm like, wow. This one, I'm like, holy crap, he's got doors for days. Then it hits me. I'm like, holy crap. He actually has 3 semi-rifles, shotgun, and all that. I'm like, wow, okay, now these guys were seriously grinding. Like, it took me forever to get some stuff. So I'm like, dang, that is outrageous. Like, these guys have been working hard. So I decide this middle room was the only one left. I'm like, okay, I have no clue whose this is. Room, alright. I have no clue. So I decided to keep going. Then I found this. Freaking, we had none of this. This was all open whenever I left on Friday. And I wasn't able to be on this weekend. So I come in here, I'm scared to even look inside these chests. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? So I go in this one first, and I'm like, holy crap! Let me remind you guys, this is a vanilla server. We are not a Zerg, we are not a clan. There's a bunch of guys that probably killed many people, or even got supplies to build this stuff. But the semi-rifles, they got an airdrop, or killed somebody with it, most likely an airdrop, M92, some P2s, MP5, some Balties, and then 4 AKs, customs. By this time, I'm just freaking out, even with the ammo. I'm like, guns are one thing, then ammo is one thing, and guns are another. Guns, you have a gun, you use that forever, and ammo, you shoot one shot, it's gone. So pretty much ammo's almost kind of like worthless to me, because you can always make more, but a gun, oh my gosh, by now I'm just freaking out. So I go in this one, I'm like, the components are real. Components are freaking real. They can make another AK. Guys, they can make 2 more AKs, because after this, after looking in here, I look down here, and I'm like, how long have they been farming for? Sulfur, I could have expected maybe a little bit more, but they might have gone raiding. I mean, like, they might have raided somebody, that's a possibility. But they might have had more sulfur, but oh, look at this! And then I look at this one, it's just full armor, like literally just full out armor. And this stuff just makes me want to just organize it, and I'm just like, no way, just no way. There's just no way. So I felt I needed to show you guys this, because let me remind you, this server that we're playing on, I'm not gonna say the name because for reasons you might have been told that already, but I literally, this is a 5-time server, so it's a pretty big open map, but that doesn't mean anything. It makes it a little bit easier, but it's still the same as challenging as a regular vanilla. And there's not that many people on at this time, because most people are away during the day. But this is a vanilla map. It wipes today. So I'm probably going to grab an AK or something, maybe, I don't know, maybe make myself a Tommy so I don't take one of theirs. And I just want to go out and find a few people, just have a little fun before the wipe, because this is freaking amazing. And I didn't think we would ever get this far. I get on and I'm just literally freaking out by now. And at one point, I literally, see that base right there, small tiny base? I lived in that. McTinker, I bagged him in, put a bag down there, and I had to do that for the night, and I lived in there, and I had a little bit of stuff. And then I bagged him in, and he had some gear, and he got some gear, and then we worked up, came up to someone, he's like, well, let's build it up here. So we decided to build it right on this location. He's like, well, crap, now we don't have a furnace base, we need a furnace base. And I said, no, we can make a furnace base right here. And I showed him, and it ended up working out, and we started climbing up from there. And then I leave just for a couple of days, and I come back to this, just freaking all of this. So that is, I thought you guys needed to see this, because this is something that I would never, ever be able to do. And I don't know who this Billy guy is, and Billy, hope you enjoyed the time you had with my friend McTinker, and same thing with you, Recreational. I think I might have know, okay, I think I might know you too. I might have been talking to you guys in the Discord before, maybe not, but MC, I love you, man. Sorry I have to, you know, shove my junk in your face, but I mean, like, but anyway, that's just freaking awesome. I don't know, I don't even know what to say about all this. I might just take myself a semi and just head on out and have a little bit of fun, you know, before wipe. Because that stone, we won't even use that. There's no point for us to use that. We don't need it because we're not gonna build a base up anymore. Maybe make some high externals, but why would we even need them? We're gonna be leaving anyway. So that's pretty much it for this video. I just want to show you guys that pretty much. I hope you guys did enjoy it because I know that I did. And if you guys do want to see some like full out videos of me playing some Rust, like from start to end, you guys let me know, because I really do enjoy doing this stuff, and I don't always do this for nothing. And it's still a learning process for me, because I'm still learning some things on like what to do in Rust. I'm still learning some things, how to edit videos, and you get the idea. So just let me know if you guys want to see stuff like this, because I enjoy doing it, and I hope you guys enjoy watching me do it, because I try to make this as fun as I can, especially with freaking crap like this. It's amazing. The people that you can find and the people that you might meet on here aren't always mean on Rust. These could have been two random dudes that McTinker met, and so he just said, hey, you want to tag along? Because I wouldn't mind if you do. These might have been guys like that. So be nice to some people in Rust, because not everybody are mean. Not everybody's mean. There's actually a lot of nice people out there. For instance, if you guys were to ever meet me on Rust, McTinker could tell you otherwise. Well, McTinker could agree with me that I can be almost too nice at times. I'm really nice, and I'm always nice to anybody on Rust. So that's kind of my weakness, but what can I say? It's Rust, but sometimes you gotta take it easy on some people. Sometimes you just gotta make it fair, make it nice. So, well, I guess I hope you guys did enjoy this, and if you did, leave a thumbs up. And if you guys have never seen my videos before, or have even seen my channel, subscribe, because I try to post the best content for you guys. So you guys have probably heard that in hundreds of YouTubers' videos, but make mine special. I feel like my videos are special, but others could say otherwise. But alright then, you guys get the point. So I guess I will see you guys in the next one, and see ya, I guess.
You would wipe away my tears, so sincere, turn gray skies to blue. You won't ever change your I'm not 100% a good PvPer, but the only time I am a good PvPer
is whenever at times like that where I know it's wipe day and I went and tried to kill those guys and I wasn't even scared to lose the MP5. Whenever I'm not scared to lose something, that's whenever I can play good, because then I'm not so scared to lose it. I'm not as aggressive whenever I'm scared to lose my stuff. That's why sometimes I try to join servers and have my friends like use some of my friends' stuff, because I didn't have to go through hard work to get that, and therefore I can use that weapon and I can freaking make awesome plays. So that's kind of like my little secret on how I'm good at times, is because I don't get as like nerve-wracking at times. I just go with it. Well, back at base, I got freaking lucky to get the loot that I did. And I'm taking a picture because I'm going to send that to MC. MC will already see it, but I just need to send a picture to him, so that once he gets on, he's not going to be like, what the heck, he's taking all of our loot. No, I'm not taking your loot, MC. Don't worry about it. I literally, if you see the video, I just got it from the freaking airdrop. Oh man, he is going to crap himself after he sees this, because that was amazing. I cannot believe I got that stuff from there, especially the 100 high qual. We needed that. Now how much do we have, guys? Isn't it like 300 or something? Has to be, because with all the armor that they got, all the guns, components, freaking, yeah, 315. That's outrageous. It's crazy, but you know what? That's gonna wrap up today's episode. I hope you guys really did enjoy, because after showing you guys the house, I want to show you guys a little bit of my PvPing. Not the greatest, but really worked hard. I'm glad I got all these guns. Didn't have these before. Started out with the MP5 and the revolver, and I got these three right here. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.